Testing, testing. Everything looks fine. Yeah, I bet you're surprised to see me streaming on a Saturday evening, which has been quite the rarity for several years now, but looks like I can finally do it. At least while my uncle's over. I'm just starting off streaming this to Twitch right now. I will manually export it to YouTube later since I already have my Hades 2 stream scheduled for tomorrow. Speaking of which, don't forget to, if you're watching this on YouTube, like and subscribe and comment, all that stuff. It helps me a lot. And I also have a little donation goal up there for through Ko-fi. My job will be ending on May the 15th, and I've been saving up for a couple stuff, but since it doesn't pay that much, I might need a little help getting my Security Plus recert. That's about it. Yeah. But anyway, last year I discovered a game in a Steam Next Fest called Artificial Selection. I may or may not have streamed it. I don't recall. I feel like I did though, but it was kind of like Zero Escape and some other various escape room based visual novels I've played. It looks really promising. And I was actively following the development, and it turns out Kigyo Dev, the developer of the game, made another game called SpookY2K or SpookY2K. I'm just gonna call it SpookY2K. But oh my goodness, that game looks like it was made for me with my aesthetic, with the designs, and it's a murder mystery, so this should be fun. So yeah, hope you guys are enjoying your Saturday evening. Let's kick it off. Let me check my CPU levels real quick. Might need to adjust my fan curves later. CPU use is at 55, 51%. I'll have to tinker with it later on, probably. 43%. I mean, that's not bad considering, but just whatever. Just hope the game doesn't lag when I'm playing it. I mean, it is a visual novel, so it shouldn't. Just boop. Boop, boop. Game starting. Got your specific window, SpookY2K. Let me just make sure that the window is, let me shrink it. Okay. Content warning. Oh no, not the early 2000s fashion. Okay, yoink. Yes. Okay. Multiple endings, some of which reveal more truths than others. For your enjoyment, dear player, certain events are locked behind having seen others first. Now, I'm not gonna do disabling any route locks. I'm not entirely sure, but it's gonna be fun either way. Check the settings. Skip text. Dipping after choices. There may be some upsetting scenes, but I will not be I will just say, no, that wouldn't work. But just viewer discretion advised. That's all I'm gonna say. No parallax is this when it moves. I mean, that's pretty cool, but I don't think it's all that necessary. Chromatic aberration. I can do without it. Now, keep the VHS filter. Let's turn off the... I don't know, it is okay. Audio cues. Sure, why not? You know what, I'll just go all out. Make it more readable. Text outlines are big enough. This should be fine, I think. Turn Begin a new game. The sound of muffled music slowly brings you back from the abyss, and your consciousness flickers like the sparks of a disco ball. Oh yeah, they made the text a lot more readable. They made it the orange instead of like a purple, along with a dull throbbing of a moderate headache and unease from mild nausea. It takes you a moment to realize that you are laid out on a cold bathroom floor. Thankfully, not the dirty bathroom floor of a nightclub. Despite the pulsing music, this is without a doubt a personal bathroom. It's clean, it smells nice, it doesn't have the odd couple making out in the stall, or a weird guy watching them. Your head still aches, but you ignore it as if something more important catches your attention. The decor of this bathroom is weird as hell. The overabundance of pink, the clashing patterns, the fuzzy carpet. Looks like a teen girl's dream bathroom, maybe 20 or 30 years ago. There's even a dated aquarium-themed toilet, which, while cool, makes you wonder what horrors those plastic fish have seen. This music sounds awfully familiar. Those were those hot dance songs a few decades ago. You forgot it even existed. Is this text readable? I mean, to me it is. The highlight is white. Not memories though, because you don't have any of those. Actually, now that you think about it, you realize how unusual it is that you don't recognize anything about this place. Isn't that strange? Your mind is worryingly blank. No memories as to how you got here, or what happened the day before, or any time before that. As if the world simply spat you out and fully grown into this bathroom with muffled music and demanded that you figure it out yourself. How exactly did you get here? And just as you think that, your temples throb with pain again. Something important has happened. Something important is happening. Something important will happen. Someone is. But your mind can't complete the thought. Like a roller coaster pausing at the apex of a first drop, it simply hangs there, threatening you with a revelation that won't come. Which is it? Has something happened? Is something happening? Will something happen? Who knows? Your brain certainly isn't offering any clues. Maybe it's even mocking you for forgetting such crucial details. Ooh. Maybe it's something to worry about, though. After all, waking up on the unfamiliar and way too pink bathroom will make anyone's head spin. That is a good sign, or at least you choose to believe it is. My own face. Ooh, there's a lot more customizability this time around. Let's go with this skin tone, yeah. Face. I don't know which one closest resembles me. I think I went with this in the demo. Yeah, this feels right. Little robot thing. I like this look. Your thoughts move on to other things, such as, how do other people refer to you? I'll just go with she. What is your name? I'm gonna change it to my own, Rie. My persona name, rather. She's chill, sounds correct? Yep. Maybe there is hope for you after all, but something tells you that you won't be finding it in this odd bathroom. To figure out what's going on, you need to learn more about this place. Maybe you'll even find other people who can help you out. Yep, this is the same song from back then. The decor matches that time period as well. Kikyo seems to love doing voxel, like 3D pixel art like this. I've seen it a lot in their other game, Artificial Selection. They have a couple other games too, but I can't name them off the top of my head right now. Someone must have put a lot of love and care into decorating this place, or a lot of money. Private home with Halloween decorations can only mean... Oh no. Ah! Oh no! The pastel-colored lady who is fretting over your collision. I'm so sorry. I was just trying to get drinks and I didn't see you get out of the bathroom, so... I'll just help you clean up. Uh-oh. Doesn't seem like you got hurt. Her genuine remorse makes it hard to be mad at her. You're not hurt, are you? I'm sorry. I really should have been watching where I was going. I'm fine. Don't worry about it. Just a spilled drink. I'm sure I've suffered through worse. Like, waking up with amnesia and having no idea where you are. Oh, that's great to hear. I'm glad you're not mad at me. I'd feel terrible if I actually ended up hurting you, especially when we only started getting to know each other. This costume's a bit tight, so it's awkward to move in, but I'll try to be more careful. Nanu, what the hell's going on here? I didn't read that last one, but this was Ricky's vodka. I guess I did spill it all over your carpet. You what? Her free stare makes a chill run down your spine. When I said get us drinks, I didn't mean get them all over the new girl. Don't even get me started on the glass. Who's gonna pick up the shards? I'm sorry, Mina. I was just about to clean it up. I promise it was just an accident. I swear, you'd have lost your mind by now if I wasn't trapped in that cavernous skull of yours. Dang. It's not that empty, so it's somewhat empty. And where have you been? Haven't seen you around for a bit. Let me just check something here. If nothing else, this fiasco taught you that these people aren't strangers, but also they don't know you that well. On the one hand, they might not be much help in figuring out who you are. On the other, you won't have to worry about acting out of character since they don't have much of a frame of reference. Crap. Alright, time to explain yourself. Oh, it remembers my answers from last time. Interesting, I think. Yeah, that tracks look awful. Maybe lay off the drinks for a while. I still want her to be conscious and not puke her guts out later. Hey, Mikkel! Rare evening stream. And look at this aesthetic. This is just totally my aesthetic, dude. Of course I could do that much. And use plastic cups. You hear me? Plastic! And again, knowing you, you'll find a way to break those too. You don't seem to understand this is a mere case of overindulgence, but at least you'll be getting some water. It might help clear your head, or rather fill it in. Arguably, it's already been cleared out enough. Hey, is everything alright over there? Well, I heard a crash, and also Mina yelling. Let me see how my model's moving. It seems fine. I'm doing alright. There's not a lot of lag, I don't think. Yeah, it's almost like how I was with water dough. A woman in a stylish wolf-themed outfit and a man that could double as a vampire. They don't appear to be more mortal enemies and seem infinitely more approachable than Mina ever did. But even the bossy lady herself softens up upon seeing them. B, it's all good. Just some party antics. I can see that. She's sizing you up for a meal. Hey, what happened to your head? You're bleeding. You are? Sure enough. Could this be the real cause of your headache? Wolf Girl walks up to you and begins to wipe away the blood on your head. Thankfully, it doesn't seem like there's a lot and only takes her a few seconds to clean you up. Are you sure you're alright? Nanu must have glassed Rie. How cold. I didn't do anything like that. At least, not on purpose. Well, before we start arguing about whether or not Nanu committed assault, you should all move to the living room. I'll clean up the mess she made. Hey, why do you assume everything is entirely my fault? So I knocked her over the head with a bottle. Believe it or not, I do pay enough attention to know you. Then again, it's hard not to notice being elbowed in the face over and over again. You know I never meant to. And that doesn't really make a difference if they end up hurt either way. At this rate, you'll break a window if things keep escalating. I suggest keeping away from anything made of glass, porcelain, or clay. That is, if you want to avoid getting a bill from Mina or Milo later tonight. Oh, she's already going to be getting one for the carpet cleaners we'll be calling later. Oh no. So that she's a force to be reckoned with, even if unintentionally so. Didn't you think you were a little too harsh with her there, Vervain? Harsh? I was just stating facts. You're about as blunt as a sledgehammer sometimes. No wonder you two couldn't work out. You couldn't work out because you'd get yourself hurt trying to use a... How? How do you do that? Scratch that. Blunt and dense. I fail to see the correlation. You sure you're alright, though? You quietly nod your head, not wanting to worry the girl has been showing earnest concern for your well-being. Despite your memory problems, no one here seems to consider you a hostile intruder, even though they're all strangers to you. Who knows, it's probably you really did have too much to drink and your memory will come back with time. In fact, it seems that it's only grown after interacting with these people, but you push it down. Just go with the flow. If you act like a normal party guest, things just might clear themselves up all on their own. You exit the hallway, only to be engulfed in hazy layers of mist. You walk right on through. Sure enough, you spot numerous spokes machines. You went above and beyond with these decorations. You're again awed by the sight of the props and interior design. You can discern that everything is vaguely retro. From the studio futuristic couch to the CRT television, it all just feels slightly out of date. Even the stereo system used to pump out the music is archaic and old, though that isn't quite right. The models are old, but everything looks new, as if it had just come out of fresh packaging. Maybe they're refurbished antiques? You think about getting closer to inspect some of them, but stop when two men walk up to you and the other girls. And go save real quick. I don't. Ah, yes, it is carrying over my data. But I'm just gonna continue as normal. You disappear to fetch her, and now Vervain is gone. What's up with that? To absolutely no one's surprise, there was another incident. Hey, you don't have to say it like that. It's nothing to worry about, Milo. So, you still clean up after all your messes, huh? Some things never change. Oh, come on. You know that Burge is a helpful guy. Then again, then maybe Mr. Helpful should change careers and become a janitor. With his looks, he'd make for a better butler, don't you think? Oh, you're spot on, Ricky. He does have a dapper debonair vibe about him. What do you think, sis? If you want to pay his salary, once I finish sprucing up my inventions, our parents will be the ones asking me for extra spending money. Tell him, Ricky, you saw my genius firsthand. Is that what you two went off to earlier? Ugh, Milo, you don't have to show off every one of your cringe inventions to people. You don't get it, this one is different. You're cringe because you can't understand the ingenuity of my impressive ideas. I understand that we'd have a lot more storage space if it wasn't cluttered with your junk. The burden of being a genius never Understood during their own time. Their own time? Something about those words bursts a faint idea in your head. Something that would explain the odd circumstances surrounding. You're hit with an intense wave of deja vu. Have you done this? Known all this before? Had a conversation just like this before? This feels familiar, and yet... You can't complete the thought as Vervain slips into the TV corner and naturally draws everyone's attention to himself. I cleaned up the shards. It should be safe to walk around the hallway again. Thank you for your service, Vervain. Say, have you ever thought about switching careers? Not if you're the one who's asking. Come on. I'm talking about a lucrative opportunity for both of us here. Ooh, you're continuing Yakuza 0? I'm looking forward to that. You sure you don't want to become our butler full-time? Not particularly. I don't like being bossed around. But you just offered to sweep up the floor for us. Exactly. I offered. You didn't ask. I just thought that no one else would do it or be as fast and efficient. And despite the hosts, I know you two would have never bothered getting your hands dirty anyway. Hey, I'll have you know I did a lot of work to get this whole place set up. And I'm sure that Milo would have taken care of it. Eventually. You know, I was thinking maybe I should... I'll check all my Steam Next Fest videos and see if I can add a couple to my repertoire. I rest my case. I just didn't want anyone getting hurt, so small sacrifice. Wow, it's real noble of you, Vervain. I'm not a noble person. I'm glad you're aware. Dang, she mad. Nobody wants to hear you all bickering when we're supposed to be having fun. We should be partying. Woohoo! Come on, let's look up some movies to watch. Oh, sure. Shifting through DVDs. People still use those? The boys are gonna go play some darts. Oh, and Nanu's coming too. Oh no. Just make sure not to leave scratches on the walls or I'll be sending you the bill. Is this a party or just another money-making scheme for you? They're never schemes. They're collaboration proposals. Besides, if that was my goal, I would have invited 5 Nanus and 0 Rickies. That guy could hit a bullseye with his eyes closed. What? Surely he needs to see the dartboard to know how to aim. Not if you're as good as him. See, Vervain, playing darts is a lot like good business acumen. You need to have a vision and precision to be able to hit the bullseye and fine motor skills. Yes, that's too, but it's mainly about the vision. Let me give you an example. And thus, Milo and Vervain get involved in a lecture about economics or something. It's hard to tell. The gnawing and feeling in your chest is growing again. But you figure you should proactively do something about it. Maybe that'll give you direction. If not, you might still at least get to have some fun at this party. Yeah, I already talked to all these guys. You might remember it from the Steam Next Fest, so I'll just skip these little dialogue sections. They're talking about some silly business idea he has, and then the protagonist recognizes it as it's something that exists in the future. A cold food, it needs work, but it could be feasible. Cold beer, frozen vegetables. Oh, this is where it comes. Cat in a box. What are you talking about? Yeah, and they play on Schrodinger's cat. You might already recognize this dialogue from one of my Steam Next Fest videos. I think it was the one from earlier this year. It was the live stream, so if you want to see the dialogue for that one, check that one out. I'll probably link it in the description of the YouTube video. So that means you're an eligible bachelor. And this is where I get down bad for him and say, please bite me. I'm gonna be right back. I see my model decided to derp out again. Model? Thank you. Museum, living mansions. Possible for them to ever feel lived in. I like a girl that could accidentally kill me. Funny. Ah! Oh my god. Oh, B might not have shown up. Didn't want to deal with Mina all by herself. Yeah, I'd manage. I'm gonna pick the exact same choices I picked in the demo for this run. The only option we do have is B and Mina, and I do believe they're looking through a bunch of older DVDs. I look good scared like everyone else. Doesn't hurt to be mean every once in a while. Dude, come on, don't say that. You're not entirely sure whether you're considered a friend or prey. Pardon. A dreadful feeling something has happened, something is happening. You don't understand what it means. How could something cause you so much stress? Oh yeah, I remember, I think it was here or maybe in a little bit later that they began to be suspicious of our cell phone. That's when it's revealed that classics. Not a single more recent one. You have to search far and wide to find physical media from the 90s and early 2000s. Let alone a DVD and VHS player required to play them. Then again, that was a good-looking CRT. See so beneath them. You're getting closer to the truth. You pulled out your phone. I got your phone. It's a normal smartphone. Yes, he reacted at our as per the demo on C Next Fest that I played earlier this year. They freaked out when we saw smartphone. No connection, no signal, no local internet. Maybe your phone or text messages could tell you more. You don't remember it. There's no record of calls or texts on the screen. It's like it's been wiped clean. Like all the outfits. Teen starlet from the early 2000s. Milo could be a boy band member. Ricky's a skateboarder. Those were much more popular around that time. Yeah, I can confirm that. Nanu looks like she came out of Space Channel 5 or something. Yeah. There was an odd moment where we recall something. The cat in the box that Milo said didn't exist yet. Which doesn't exist yet. How is that possible? It couldn't be. Concrete proof. Yeah, I remember. You go check the newspaper. They don't really do newspapers nowadays, do they? Oh boy. The text is shaking. I don't know if you can tell, but look, it is very faintly shaking. Sunday, October 31st, 1999! Likely delivered today. You don't know how exactly, or why, or what caused it, but you know without a shadow of a doubt that you've been transported back in time to Halloween in 1999. Even if you don't belong in this time, now you can work from within it instead of against it. Clearly, you were sent back in time to... You're not sure what you're supposed to do. This might not even be the first time that you've been sent back. Finally, all the mind-bending sci-fi mysteries you've consumed might actually come in useful. Sensing danger, but facing it with vague nihilism. Could it be that you're stuck in a time loop? Forced to repeat the same night until something happens? Yeah. Over and over and over. What exactly do you need to do to escape out of this? Maybe this is the first loop. Is it just not time yet? Maybe your brain will only unlock information at certain points. Keep that lost in key memories. Got endless time to work with if you're right about this. I'm going to go with the same choices I picked in the demo. Might as well accept the fact that you're gonna screw this up somehow, but you'll figure it out eventually. Nanu was our only option in the demo. Ugh, missing by wide margins. I hit the outer ring of the dartboard. Ricky, I finally got one. You are here, I'm sorry. That one's gonna leave a mark. Making it hard to fight those assault charges. Oh no. Don't hurt me, I'm fragile. Oh, what's wrong? Afraid I might bite? Nah. You're never gentle with me, but trying to be gentle around you is like trying to be. Oh my god, that's a roast. That's a roast right there. Yeah, I heard, and Star Rail too. I think they primarily want to have them available on a Steam Deck. If you want something, take it. That's what makes you soft. Oh, did I hear that right? By downing a whole bunch of candy eyeballs, and then once my stomach and heart are full. Don't miss me for too long. That diva costume certainly fits her. I meant Steam Deck, but since a Genshin port is allegedly still being worked on for Switch, and they're probably gonna bring it to Switch 2 at this point. We still haven't heard anything about that, but they could put HSR and Zenless on Switch 2 as well, once Genshin on Switch 2 comes out. Was everything okay? You sure? You've done it before. I have to go to the bathroom. Guess all the guys know now, too. Maybe our animals will start taking over. Watch out, if moonlight touches me, I might just transform. Bee's real nice, isn't she? Compared to Mina, it's like night and day. I'm so glad she and Ricky are around. Everyone has their own flaws. Birding is always a valued option. Why do you let Mina walk over you like that? I'm just gonna skip this. Maybe the two of you really need to sit down and sort this out. Oh, this is where the demo originally ended. What's going on? Why'd the lights go out? Yeah, someone in a mask breaks in. This was in the demo that I have that I'll link again. I keep bumping into things. Do you need like 50 different coffee tables in every corner? That came for the kitchen. Yeah, we can move it around and illuminate everything now. We can't uncover that other person for some reason. A bloody knife in their hand. Uh-oh. We need to run! I'm gonna save. Mina's still in the kitchen. I'm gonna save again. I'm gonna try to fight. Stay and fight the intruder. Nanu, run. This is where the demo left off originally. Got a rolling pin. They collided with the dining table. Then they flee into the darkness. You consider chasing after them, but remember that they still have a knife. Scaring them away might have been enough, and you'd rather not test your fate a second time. Check on Mina, who had been too stunned to speak. I'm gonna, this time, ask, who was that? I don't know. They just attacked out of nowhere. Clearly still seems to have it in for me now. Hey, quit pulling me so hard. I could walk just fine. Cell towers weren't nearly as widespread in 1999, or your phone might simply be too advanced to connect with them. So I can't call for help. We need to get you to a safe hiding place. Are you serious? I'm fine. Let's be realistic here. Do you think you could outrun that masked person? That... Honestly, it's a miracle you're still standing. We need to get that under control or you'll be in trouble. Fine, I'll just shut up and try not to bleed to death. You know a good place where they won't find you? Well, we could try my room. Sounds like a plan. Do you know how to get there? Duh, I live here. If I can go pee in the middle of the night, I sure as hell can find my room when it's right in front of me. A walk-in closet. Why is she looking at you in the bed? So what do you think? Which is better? Yeah, in the closet or under the bed? Under the bed? What's that about? What were you thinking? What people do in closets and under beds? Nah. You have a very nice room. Thanks. You should make sure that the place you sleep in is a proper reflection of your soul. So obviously mine is pretty, fabulous, and exudes well. Posters. Oh, those are some games I like. Not to brag, but I'm very good at finding hidden gems. Huh. You never would have guessed Mina to be a gamer. Even back in the 90s, there were different games that appealed to all kinds of people. But you've never heard of these particular classics more than 20 years later. Just, this party's not really going how I want it, you know? I worked hard for weeks leading up to today. I had this whole thing planned to make sure everyone would be entertained and have a spooky time, but now, why is this happening? Did I just misunderstand? I don't know why. I don't get it. Why now of all times is... Oh.
Self-voicing enabled. SFX. Door close. Mina. Self-voicing disabled.
I don't like that. I'll try to read it myself. I'll let you guys read these. Might be the most relatable thing you've ever heard. It's whatever. Ranting about it isn't gonna fix anything. I don't like feeling sorry for myself, so... Where are you going? You aren't planning on fighting that masked weirdo, are you? Find another place to hide. Whoever it is, they're truly trying to do some damage. If they split up, they at least can't get us both at the same time. Just be careful. Who knows what that maniac is thinking? An ominous stillness. Did the others escape? I didn't read that last part. Oh. You idiot. The light makes you a target. One wrong move and that bloody blade could end up plunged in your back. Oh dear. Or maybe your front. Not like you see them coming. Does it matter for you? If you die, you'll probably just loop back to start. You at least know how to dodge attack if that were the case. Maybe this is your first loop, or you're missing information. If that's the case, then maybe you... Shield her harsh. Shield her harsh. I'm trying to hide. Hiding? You're trying to hide? Are you serious? You haven't seen them, but someone had a knife and attacked Mina. We're not safe. We need someplace to wait us out and call for help. Are you for real? You think I haven't seen them? Whatever's going on, this is not good. Mina? I see. I took a liking to her. I couldn't stand by unless something bad happened to her. What happened? I got attacked by that mad person earlier too. They socked me in the shoulder real hard. Hey, what are you... Oh, it's just you. Why are you shouting? Are you crazy? Huh? Now you're yelling too. Oh, well. Some ridiculous peekaboo trick with doors. But seriously, you're lucky that ended well, Ricky. We don't know who or what we're dealing with. You have an idea, really? Yeah. Some kind of burglar. Duh, I mean, that makes the most sense. A bit weird they showed up while the party was in full swing. Seem more focused on attacking Mina. It's too early to guess the motives of this maniac. We need to find the others and make sure that they're okay. Have you seen or heard from anyone else? I heard everyone talking earlier. Her dad's been quiet and I was just hiding. So nothing from Vervain or Milo then. Must have cut the power before making an appearance. I could try getting the power back on. Before Milo got scared off by the intruder, I saw him heading towards the pantry next to the kitchen. Feel a twinge of worry. Oh dear. Let me go save. Let's say we should all go together. We literally just talked about the advantages of teaming up. It has sounds now. That's new. They're likely targets. Or maybe it did have sound before, I just didn't notice? So please, let's stop arguing and start getting stuff done. Seriously, I'm trusting you with this one. Ricky takes lead and quietly steers two of you in the opposite direction. Normally this is where I'd say look for a trail of broken glass, but it's hard to find that in the dark. Wouldn't hurt to keep an ear out. The light should have turned on by now. It's taken B so long.
SF. Self-voicing disabled.
But she's probably still okay. Did she get lost? Uh-oh. I did what I could. You did? I guess that's technically true. Overreacting to what? Or is there something else? Milo, Vervain, Nanu. Nanu? Oh, she's hiding there. Don't hurt me, please. I'll give you whatever you want. Good time. My blood should take Nanu. I'm not a bargaining chip, you jerk. Ricky, it's just you? I was already hiding here earlier. I am going to get a drink. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that delay. Oops. The world needs me. If I die, then who's gonna enact my vision for a better future? Of course, Nanu. Maybe even briefly mention you in my future biographies. Bruh. Not so loud. Or what? I hope they... Wow. Wow. Bro. Alright, let's settle down. Said you've been hiding here the whole time? Yeah, after I saw him, I didn't waste any time. Immediately went to my impenetrable bunker. Your bed. Duh, people sleep on beds, not under them. Why would anyone look for me there? I don't even... What about you, Nano? It was dark, so it was hard to tell, but I think I was able to grab them around their arm and was trying to restrain them. You're saying that Vervain is out cold on the ground somewhere? He might even be dead? Oh. So now the little text sound stopped. That was before I found out I was just a human shield to you. Wow. Really? Guys, this is important. Can we please focus? Oh. Considering what happened to B. Speaking of B, the lights still aren't on. It shouldn't have possibly taken that long for her to find them, right? Something must have happened. Got to them without you knowing. Wait! Where are you going? You know that Mina should still be holed up in a room. I'm about to accept that. Under her bed? You notice a second door? Huh! It's just Mina. Oh, so she's okay. Sorry. This is totally getting out of hand. I don't know what's going on anymore. This isn't what was supposed to happen. I'm hearing screams and fights and things breaking, and this is real. I don't want to get hurt. I don't want to die. Does she know something? What got out of hand? Mina, you need to calm down and fill me in. What's going on? Even if it's too late to stop this madness now, I could carry this information with you to the next loop. Then hopefully you can prevent it from happening again. You're right, I'm sorry. The most important thing you need to know is that I'm almost sure the person in the mask is... Oh no. She tilts her head towards the closet door. Oh no. They walk around the room. Oh dear. Just like you have, it's only a matter of time for eventually it's fit to closet. Whether you're going to oh, look at how the text just got all menacing. Are we gonna have like timed events or something? Fight, please. The lights turn on. Whew! Ah, that was tense. Help! Somebody help us! Oh, so B's okay. That's good. Let go of me, you freak! Grr! That until a knee. Oh dear. Stop! 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 Why are you doing this? Milo! Vervain! Anyone help! Uh-oh. We're dazed. Reeling. The world seems to move in slow motion. Except you feel no pain. Mass assailant didn't stab you? Why? Why are you on her side? I thought that you were... Right behind them is... Vervain with a book in his hand. That was way too close. Are you two okay? Nina's dress might be cut up and bloody, but the wound doesn't seem to go as deep. I'm okay. Showed up right in the nick of time. Nina! Oh my gosh, what happened? Are you... Watch where you're going. If you trip, fall over a little... Oh, ah! It's a masky man. You're not gonna hurt anyone else, especially in this state. We should unmask them, right? We might as well. Yeah, who the hell is it? There is a human underneath there, right? Can I do it? I don't see why not. You did kind of earn this, in a way. He pulls it off and reveals... What? B? It was B? But why? I'll take care of B in the meantime. I don't need to tie her up. Probably if we hadn't turned the light, Ray and Mina would be... Oh my gosh, Milo, you're so stupid. You, however... Oh, this music is really nice. I think it's also in the other game, Artificial Selection. It does sound pretty similar. Before you ask, I'm fine. I just have a lot to think about right now. What compelled B to do something like this? To attack who you thought were her friends? Why did she do that? I thought that we were just gonna have a fun party tonight. I didn't think it would devolve into all this. Is my Neon lagging? Let me check. It was just a momentary lag, I guess. I guess it tends to do that. Wait. Yeah, everything looks fine on my end. I'll just disable the preview. I checked to see if I'm losing any frames. It doesn't look like I am dropping any frames. I didn't think that B would be coming at me with a knife, genuinely trying to kill me. She touches the cut on her cheek. Did she hate me? I thought that we were friends. Hey, did you know what the others were doing while the lights were out? Explain the general events of the night to her. How Nanu ran away and eventually went to Milo's room. Vervain tried fighting off B and managed to injure her shoulder before getting knocked unconscious. I see, where is my, Wait a sec. Okay. Maybe if I set the frame rate, custom frame rate. If I limit the frame rate to 60 and not have it be uncapped, yeah, that seems to help a little with lag and such. Capping it at 60 definitely helps. I'll have to cap every other scene at 62 frames per second in OBS, I mean. Ricky had chased B, but lost her in the darkness. Milo was cowering under his bed the whole time. I don't know. I'm having the lag again. I don't know why. Maybe if I minimize Neon, it should help a little. He's so unreliable. I guess this evening was a failure in more ways than one. There's even more ways? Don't worry, it's nothing important. But you were brave. You were even willing to take that knife from me right at the end. Oh, I think this is what's making the graphics freak out. Yeah. Yeah, this season will be doing a little better. Yeah. Yeah, it was those effects were just super intensive. If I disable them, I'm back to normal speed. Yes, it was just that. The fact that she would go against her just for me, nothing I say can express how grateful I am. Must have been exactly what you were sent here to do. Don't worry about it, I was just doing what was right. Look at you, trying to be the humble hero. Lots of people don't do the right thing. The moment it means they'd have to sacrifice something. I appreciate that you did the right thing, even if it was hard, dangerous, and scary. See the things? I don't know. Something about this feels a little too easy. Let me just make sure that my lip sync is working. It is. But yeah, so there's gotta be more to it than this. Number of questions that linger. Why did B try to attack Nina in the first place? No, I feel like we should probably know that. You're officially invited to all my future parties as well. She's banking on something like this happening again? Bruh. I'm just kidding. Partially. I'm serious about you being here, welcome here anytime. What non-crazy friends do you have? Feel the fog over your brain. Traces of memories come pushing back. The bathroom, Mina's dress, B, time travel. They're connected. Nope. This is just one ending. Let's just enjoy these credits because it's got a really nice music. I go turn on the lamp. Yeah, my model's just decided to be stupid again. Oh no, I'm off screen. Mina route? Somehow I ended up on the Mina route. Ah, I'm upside down. Ah, what are you doing? What are you doing, Binyan? Let's do a quick start. Let's speak with Nanu again, but run. Let's say I'm more interested in you. This woman, a chiropractor? That can't possibly be the right career path. It might be the perfect job for her. Ugh. Oh no, come on, bruh. So tiny and fragile. Milo, going to an animal shelter. Yeah, I'm hoping to finish up my. Yep, there we go. Let's actually flee. That masked intruder will probably come after you now. Need to hide somewhere, and quick. Probably gonna need a save here. But I wonder if this game has any, like, bad endings. Quick, in here! Just keep quiet. There's some kind of closet, or maybe a storage room? Let's just say it does. Ow. Sorry for making everything worse. Whatever happens, I'll keep you safe. You don't have to do anything dangerous. If you try and protect me, it'll just be a huge hassle. I'm just gonna hope that whatever is out there doesn't find me in here. Well, if it comes down to it, I'll just pick you up or find some other way we can escape unscathed. It's the least I can do. Uh-oh. Would it be worth it? You want to tempt fate again? Until they stop. Oh dear. That's weird. Yeah, what's the point of... Uh-oh, she's about to sneeze. Pinch your nose. Uh-oh. Oh, we're cooked. Oh, okay. Maybe that wasn't so bad. Uh-oh. Ouch. They poked me in the ribs. Not the worst outcome. Okay. Let's pick something affirming. You kicked ass. Oh, I'm not all that strong. I just took some lessons in judo and wrestling when I was younger. Hey, what's going on over there? We heard a commotion, thought that maybe you'd fallen over or something. Nanu, let me go check my blue sky really quickly. What? Why would you think that? You know exactly why. Even Ricky had a hard enough time moving around here, and he's a competent athlete. We got ambushed by some masked weirdo. That's not exactly how it went, but no use in arguing about it right now. Thank you for keeping Nanu safe. I hope she wasn't too much trouble for you. I wasn't! Okay, we get it. What can you tell us about this masked person? Do you know if she's okay? Well, we saw Mina and that creep, but we ran away. They had a knife. Really? That doesn't seem likely. Are you sure it's what you saw? It'd be hard to forget a sight like that. Maybe both of you just have... Excuse me? What he's trying to say is, we didn't see any blood around the kitchen. If Mina was attacked and is bleeding like he said, that would have left a blood trail. It's not like we stayed long enough to find out. But that makes no difference. We were still seen the spilt food. Are you serious, Vervain? He's stupid. there any valuables in here? What here isn't valuable? Right, have you two seen Milo? No, we haven't. Ugh, and Mina's still nowhere to be found. What a mess. We haven't seen B either. Didn't she go to the bathroom? Let me go quickly see if they got an ending guide. They don't. Okay. I told you, I'm not that. Okay, we get it. Enough of this nonsense. Let's just split up and try to find the others to make sure they're okay. Some things are a change. Now, dude, try not to bother her too much, okay? Don't hesitate to call for help if you find yourself in trouble, yeah? Okay. Let me go check my VGen real quick. Let's just go. Nothing new on VGen. It does make you wonder though. What is the purpose of this loop? Perhaps your goal is to prevent this thief from stealing something important? This thief can't be allowed to run amok. Everything's gonna be okay. Yeah, probably. Just a normal girl trying to get by. Jealous? Sad? Does she want to be stolen from? He's the only one that knows that you what? You know he's my ex-boyfriend. Accident you had as a kid. Oof. Maybe I'm starting to regret picking Vervain. Maybe I'll go for Ricky. Ricky seems a lot nicer. Yeah. She's just like that and has no idea about the condition. Yeah, Mina isn't that bad. Of her stupid hot body. Didn't realize I was gripping your arm so hard. This is kind of what I was talking about. My nerves just misfire. I've had ataxia. I just get so tired of it sometimes. You deserve better. Both from your friends, but also from the universe. For doing this to you in the first place. I've kind of accepted this as part of who I am. Just doing what anyone else would do. It really warms my heart to hear someone say this about me. I don't get compliments like that often, so thank you. Okay, I'm better now. Thanks for that. This be Mina's room? Mina hasn't invited me over often enough for me to know where her room is by memory. No response. Now I'm feeling more confident. Oh! Oh, let me open Vignon. I have to open Vignon for the changes to register. Let me just have it open in another tab then. Another window, another monitor. Oh, Mina's there. Hey, watch where you're going. Oh, not that nut job again. Wow, they're already arguing. Now move your airheaded ass out of the way before we get killed. Oh no. Okay, good. Please, so drop the cluster F-bomb. What the hell are you doing? Are you trying to topple us over? It's one thing if you're clumsy yourself, but don't drag us into it. I'm trying not to get stabbed. Then do it in a way that doesn't put us in more danger. Y'all better run. You're persistent, if nothing else. But alas, you finally reached the entrance of the house. You could go outside. This way. Now you just keep running. Bruh. Mina. Mina got no chill. And you think I can? Oh my god. Just play the bait and lure them away from us. She'll be fine. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Stay back! Or do you want to be next, huh? I almost feel a bit let down. We kind of had something going there. They gave up? That was too close. I thought they were gonna actually stab me there. Oh, is she okay? I gotta try to stay awake. What the hell do you think? You only busted my skull open. That freak had a knife and somehow you're the one who almost ended up getting killed? What were you thinking? You were lucky I didn't end up paralyzed or something. You check my head and make sure I'm not bleeding. She'll somehow just give me a lobotomy by accident. Oh my god. Hold on to the walking embodiment of misfortune disaster. Right, great idea. Not everyone is. Wow, it's we're getting. There's a fight going. Uh-oh. Oh god, what now? Felt like Milo. Wait, don't leave me behind. I didn't read that last part. Hey, don't just leave me. I'm the injured one here. Ow, my head is still killing me. I swear, if I get some giant bruise because of this. Huh? I can't believe this. How am I ever gonna recover from this? It's alright. Maybe it'll turn up somewhere. Something. It was horrible. The world has been robbed. Got away with one of the inventions I was working on. What am I gonna do? What will become of humankind now? We attacked now. Verbain and I found Milo hanging around the living room earlier. I was not hiding, I was simply searching for something in the dark, that's all. I did not run away, I was checking to see if they had managed to steal anything from my room. Sure, and I had to chase after you so you wouldn't end up getting hurt or caught by that intruder. Luckily, it seems they weren't around Milo's room, but when he went to check, apparently he noticed something important was missing. No one cares, Milo. So that thief did you a favor by doing it for free. Wait, what happened with Vervain? I sorta didn't realize he was gone until later. Was this about a thief? B, you're okay. Yeah, I'm fine. Where have you been? I haven't heard or seen you since the lights went out. Now that you think about it, B has been oddly absent from everything happening so far. So I thought it'd be best to just stay in there for a while. Finally, at least someone seems to care. Did you see, something? And this has been happening all night? They attacked all three of us again. That's a lot of attacks for a mere thief. It's not okay. First of all, I got my pretty face torn up by a knife. Deface my sister's face. Also steal your what? Nanu basically threw me so hard she nearly... come on, it couldn't have been that strong. It's not entirely true. It's almost a rare case of luck that things didn't end even worse. Better than directly getting one of us hurt. It's not bleeding much, but it's still a pretty big gash. You might need stitches? If it wasn't for you and your damn clumsy feet, we could have gotten away unscathed. Now I got to get stitches in the back of my head. Wait, hold on, let's not point fingers. It's not that bad. And zip it! Bro. You always get away unscathed. Mina, what the hell? That's going too far. You probably thought that her life was in danger. Oh, please, it's just words. I'm allowed to vent my anger. Or do you want to join her? It is her fault. She's always been like this. I'm not... Nanu, wait! What about the thief? It's not safe to go out there alone. She's got nothing worth stealing on her. Huh? Oh, well, I don't know. I thought it suited her pretty well. Well, whatever. She'll cry it out. Will she really be fine? Oh, I might need to perk myself up. Mina had a right to be angry about getting injured, but her remarks went much further than that. This bordered on bullying. Frankly, you feel the need to speak up. It was an accident, Mina. Yeah, the same way a pickup truck barreling into a limousine's also... Wow, really? Nanu's a truck because she's... Bro! freak out in a tense situation when coming at them with a knife. I almost tripped because of you a few times. Look, can we just get the lights turned on again or something? The moonlight is pretty and all, but I'm tired of having to skulk around in the dark. Interrogate them about the whereabouts of my beloved, that's assuming they haven't gotten away already. I think he's okay, but you can never know. Of course, I know where the power switch is. B and I can turn it on. The halls aren't wide enough for a big group to easily run away in. A Hurricane Rana? I'd never heard of that before. I don't do professional wrestling. Moreover, you're worried about Nanu. You figured she might have come back. We'll be back in a bit. Better return what they stole, too. Just being optimistic. It'd crush my heart to know if something bad happened to Vervain or Nanu. Just wanted everyone to have a good time. Those two especially, with their breakup and everything. Everything was going well, too. The thief really took everything from me. Fighting them both after their breakup was a bit risky, don't you think? Nanu's so compassionate and sweet. And honestly, she's got a mature beauty that's seldom appreciated. She's trying to be a force of good for the world. Surely B told you the adorable story. You unfortunately wouldn't know. Just say, I am not sure I remember. That would be crazy. We volunteered at an animal shelter together. The glacier's already struggling enough. Some things go beyond mere attractions. Admiration! Or what? You're nervous she'll reject you or something? Don't feel like that. Just about the bro code. Vervain just broke up with her. He's a good friend of mine too. It'll just make things awkward. I guess I understand that. Even though I think Vervain isn't exactly the type of person who cares about that kind of thing. It's a principle of it. Yeah, you big softy. It's too calm, too easygoing. Shouldn't the lights have turned back on by now? You're not the only one who thinks that. Milo, do you know where the power box is around here? Huh? I mean, yeah. I think something must have happened. Be right back. Can you lead us there? I think something must have happened. Huh? If something happened... Ah, I got splooshed. I'll go drink something in a bit. Unfortunately, you don't get to reminisce for... Huh? She's not dead. Where? What? You're walking right up to this room. Mina said it's where the power switch was or something. Probably some mass freak. But we all know she's the masked person. Or does it change every loop? Is this one of those games? Like, there's this game called Grave Seasons coming out that I'm really looking forward to. It's like a Stardew Valley, but with a supernatural horror / mystery element, wherein a designated victim and a designated monster among each of those, your neighbors is randomized every time you play. I am dying to play that game. What if she's hurt or worse? Wondering why nothing about these circumstances feels familiar. Or things deviated too far from the last one. So could this mean that the masked person's someone different this time? Yep, Nanu's okay at least. Ah, wait, please don't! Oh wait, it's just you. Phew! Let me quickly go get a drink of water and I'll be right back. I might have to wrap up pretty soon, because my uncle is, I see it, my mouth went stupid again, but uncle's went to his room, he's probably getting ready to go to bed, so I'm gonna be wrapping up pretty soon. Might find a nice little part to be a cliffhanger. It is dangerous out here. I think I will actually end it here. Let me go look for somebody to raid then really quickly. I'm gonna have to export this in a little bit. Oh, Panda Hero's doing Forbidden Solitaire. That is a very interesting game. I'm gonna grade him. I'll see you tomorrow with Hades 2 then. Take care.